Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to cover your blemishes and breakouts. I know I look like I'm having a great skin day today, but once you see the clips from this video, you're gonna think otherwise. If you want to see how to cover your blemishes, keep on watching. Okay, so what I'm going to start out doing in this video is I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So you just want to take about that much. That should be enough for your whole face. I like to use a little bit more just because I have a lot of deep pores right in my cheek area, and we're trying to cover that bad boy up. Specifically right there, right here, and in the forehead. That's where I tend to get oily. I have combination skin, so it gets really dry around my under eye, but really oily on my forehead and my chin. Man, it feels so good. I love this primer. It is so worth the $8. I feel like my skin already looks better.
You sit on a throne of lies.
We're gonna go ahead and use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and we're going to directly apply it on the blemish. If you're doing someone else's makeup, do not use this applicator. Use a disposable one. That's gross. Okay, so now that we got him covered up, we don't wanna use the Beauty Blender just yet, just because I feel like it'll soak more of that product up. So we're just gonna use our finger. Now I'm going to powder that area. I know it's weird. I powder it and then I apply my foundation. I'm actually just gonna take the flat side of my sponge and just, you don't want to do too much powder because like I said, we're going to put foundation over it. And if you powder it too much, it's just gonna start like sliding off. So less is more. So now we're gonna do our foundation. I freaking love this foundation. This is the Oil-Free Satin Finish Foundation by e.l.f. And I'm using the shade Natural, and it says Fair Light with Neutral Undertones. Personally, I know I have a pink undertone because of my rosacea, but I either like a cool undertone or a neutral undertone. So that's about all I take right there. It's a little light for me right now because I literally spent the last like 2 days outside, and your girl is getting a little tan. Okay. Woo! What is this in my hair? Hi, Leia. Oh, Leia's in the background.
Leia.
She's probably gonna be looking at me this whole time I'm filming and just being like, what the are you doing? As you can see, the blemish has dispersed a little bit. So we're getting somewhere. And I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just gonna go under my under eye. I'm not using concealer today. I feel like besides this guy, I'm having a pretty good skin day. Also, I like to get my forehead lines because I have really, really bad ones. I raise my eyebrows a lot, so I notice that I crease really bad right there. Don't come for me. Get them smile lines. Ooh, she's gonna be Real pasty today. By the way, I'm using a Morphe powder brush. Looks like this. Basic. I got this really bomb set for holiday, like, I think a couple years ago. Not this last year, but the year before. So I'm going to be taking the City Bronzer from Maybelline. I have really struggled to find a bronzer, but I feel like this one just matches my undertone. I feel like it's not orange and it's not too gray. It's like somewhere in the middle, which is nice. So I'm just gonna go under my cheekbones and just kind of bronze this area here under my jawline. Yeah, I love this bronzer. It's amazing. Whew. And I personally do not like my chin. I feel like it is so Jay Leno-y. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that bronzer and kind of go under the chin with that. That looks better. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Same with the forehead. I know some of my friends that are watching this have complained about their forehead. Personally, I feel like everybody is self-conscious about their forehead. So me, with a big ass forehead that I have, I'm gonna contour the shit out of that. But I'm gonna go in with my bronzer first and kind of bronze her up. You gotta get into your hairline, dude, because if you don't, it's gonna look crazy. Like crazy. Do you see this little line in my eyebrow? So, quick story. This is where my eyebrow problems started, y'all. Like, I have had some rough eyebrows over the years. I bleached them one time, I dyed them pink one time, and let me tell you, they are the real MVP because they have grown back, minus this little patch or whatever the freak is going on. But, long story short, my friend dripped wax on my arch and ripped the strip off. Accidents happen, it's hair, it grows back, obviously. It just took a little longer than what I thought. And it's not all back all the way. This was like 8 years ago, guys. So now we're gonna take this angled brush, also a Morphe brush, and I'm just going to go into a slightly darker shade. A lot of you will think this is weird, but I like to use like a brown eyeshadow just to kind of contour around my hairline because it blends into my color. So I'm just gonna focus like in my hairline. Like that. And it's not much, like it's just like a tiny bit, but it blends it so much better. Do you see that? Like, so much better. Ta-da. Yes, now she's feeling cute. Perfect. I think that looks pretty darn good, guys. Why don't we do some highlighting? Okay, so for the highlights, I really love ColourPop. I like the Innuendo. It's a highlighting palette. It's got 6 shades. I usually like to go for this middle shade here called On the Loose. In the summertime, it's a beautiful gold color. Or the Fine Line, which Fine Line's nice too. It's more of like a champagne color. We're gonna go with Fine Line today because I'm feeling fine.
369, damn good.
So We're just gonna take it and apply it directly on the cheekbones. Yeah, that looks nice. I love that. Highlight the nose a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot. And I like to do my upper lip too. It makes your lips look so much bigger. Woo! All right, let's set our face. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.